In this video, we're going to talk about how to follow your dreams and 10 tips to do it. Let's get right to it. So this one is so important to me. This video is literally one of those that I could cry about because I'm a living testament to all of these things. I've gotten this far because of them. I have failed because I've strayed away from them, but I will succeed because these are the principles that I truly believe in. And these are the top 10 tips to follow your dreams. So I live by these principles. These are the 10 tips to follow your dreams. I'm huge with inspiring people to follow their dreams simply because I believed in myself to follow my own. Now, I'm gonna actually tell you something that this is the first step, and this is number one, which is you have to believe in yourself first. And they actually wrote, believe you deserve it, because you often have to remind yourself. So tip number one is believe you deserve it. Has anybody told you that you deserve to follow your dreams lately? I would argue that probably not. Not many people actually tell you to follow your dreams. And it's probably because you don't feel that you deserve it that you don't actually go do it. So I'm here to tell you that you definitely deserve to live the life of your dreams, and you should follow your dreams today. Tip number two is you have to have faith that this is gonna work. This is what I call blind faith. You know, if you saw Jesus Christ right here, then you probably would believe him, right? Because he would make wine into water, you know, or water into wine. You know, he would clear the sea. At any rate, he could solve anything. But if you don't see him right here, and you still believe and you still have faith, then that is what we call blind faith. Now, maybe we're not applying it to religion. You should apply it to yourself, to your own dream. And a lot of these principles will actually cycle back within one another. But you have to believe that you deserve it to even start with faith in yourself, okay? That's so critical. Start with faith in yourself and believe you deserve it, okay? Step number two, blind faith. Step number three, be your biggest fan. And really, be your biggest fan, because personally, I can just tell you, I know I'm my biggest fan. Actually, man, I just got sad because one of my fans recently has passed away, and I would actually call her my biggest fan simply because she's followed me on this journey for so long. And you know what, Jessica, I know you're watching down on me, so thank you. But be your biggest fan. If nobody else believes in you, that's okay, because you believe in you, and that's all you really need, all right? So the power of blind faith will lead right into step number three, which is be your biggest fan. Step number four, execute. Execute, y'all. That's the whole name of the game. It's execute. Most people will pay somebody because they paid someone else before that didn't execute. So for you, step number four is execute. Look, guys, these are the steps to follow your dreams. If you're not going to execute, then what's the whole plan, right? So follow your dreams and execute, okay? And I'll actually bring it back to number one is believe you deserve it, because a lot of us don't execute because of self-doubt, all right? Nobody told you that you're beautiful. No one told you that you're great. No one really told you that you helped this business do X, Y, and Z. Well, today, I'm telling you that you deserve it. You deserve these things, so you should follow your dreams, okay? So step number four is execute. Step number five, learn and be a student. I couldn't tell you how many times I've said this during my career, is that I will be a forever student. I will continue to learn more and continue to learn more and stack my knowledge and stack the things that I consider valuable, all right? So if you're a student and a forever student, you will forever continue to keep learning, and as things change, as things adjust, you're not going to be left behind because you're still learning, you're still advancing in the game as things are changing. Step number six, drown yourself in positivity. This comes back to that positive mental attitude. Personally, I love audiobooks. I love positive motivational speeches. I actually have a playlist of about 30 of them. So these are all things that I try to drown myself in positivity, because a lot of times I don't even think to myself like, hey, I'm your biggest fan. I don't even think that, because a lot of times I'm the biggest critic. So that's why I drown myself in positivity. So that is step number 6. So important to drown yourself in positivity. And that actually bleeds right into number 7, which is read books or listen to audiobooks, okay? So for me, like I said, I love Audible. Audible allows me to download the book. You know, it reads the book to me so I can play it in the car, play it as I'm editing, play it as I'm setting up shoots, or just play it on a run in the gym, whatever the hell I'm doing. Audiobooks seems to be the best way for me. So tip number 7 is get your knowledge. Remember being that forever student? Make sure you read. Number 8, this is so critical. And for me personally, this is actually how I got here today, which is be ready to adjust. You have to adjust. If you plan on playing this game, the long-term game, be prepared to adjust multiple times. And if you're actually really thinking long-term, that should be your only plan, which is continue to adjust, continue to adjust. Keep adjusting, keep adjusting. If you can adjust a little bit here, a little bit there, it'll make a big difference. So tip number 8, adjust. Number 9, this is so important. Be consistent and commit. Okay, I couldn't tell you. I had to take a deep breath real quick because I could not even tell you how important this tip number 9 is, because if you're not consistent and if you don't commit, then nothing's really going to happen. Nothing is really going to happen if you don't commit. Being consistent is what makes people successful. So those are all things that, for me, if you're really ready to follow your dreams, this might be the most important tip number 9, which is be consistent and commit. Tip number 10. This is one of my favorite tips because this is my whole motto. This is what I live on, which is fail to success. Okay? You're not going to be the best the first time you do anything. And actually, if you have a fail to success mindset, then you always win. You will never actually fail because you learn. Does that make sense? So in order to truly follow your dreams, this tip number 10 is so important because this will allow you to get through that first 3 months. It's failing to success. Get through that first 6 months. Get through that first year where I'm at right now. Get through that first year, which is failing to success. Even if I go back to a job, which I don't want to do, and do this part-time till I can build up, get everything in order, I will continue to fail to success. So those are my tips, top 10 tips for you to follow your dreams. Promise you guys, it means so much for me to be able to share these with you. It would mean a lot to me if you commented below, give us a like on what tip resonated with you. What could you work on? What tip could you work on that you see, hey, if I improve this, I'll be better off? And also, what is your dream? Comment your dream below. I want to know. Thanks again. Like, comment, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you're aware of when we drop our latest videos. And thank you so much for being a part of fam. Peace and love.